Dear President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, it is with a heavy heart that I address you and my fellow Nigerians today. Before I start, it's important to say that as a Nigerian and a member of the opposition, my loyalty is to country, flag, and constitution. And you, as the primary symbol of our flag, have my loyalty and support to the extent of your obeyance of our constitution. Having said this, my dear President, I want to tell you what you already know. The state of our nation is not good. The blood of the innocent is being shed daily in Nigeria while kidnapping and banditry are commonplace. Granted, you inherited this, but this should no longer be an excuse. At this defining moment when our dear nation is being ridiculed on the world stage, you should be the president who tells Nigerians the truth about this never-ending war that has cost us billions of dollars in taxpayers' money. Are you the president who will give the Nigerian people the real facts and figures on those who have been killed in this war, their tribes and religion, and the names of their communities? For those who have been displaced, what has happened to their communities? As rumor has it that their communities are being renamed and occupied by the same people who slaughtered and displaced them. Is this a conflict between farmers and herders, or is this a land grab disguised as conflict between farmers and herders? 4 presidents have come before you since this war started, and none of them told us the truth about what is really going on. John F. Kennedy said, and I quote, "A nation that is afraid to let its people judge the truth and falsehood in an open market is a nation that is afraid of its people." Mr. President, the time has come for us all to know our enemies and their motives. Is this a religious or political war? Who are the sponsors? We are tired of innuendos and threats of exposing those behind these terrorists. Surely you owe it to the people to expose and prosecute them, if they are known. We are now being told to forgive and grant amnesty to bloodthirsty terrorists. Can we forgive those we don't know? The oath of every public officer, every soldier, is to country, flag, and constitution, and not to tribe and religion. Treason is when some of those entrusted with the protection of the fatherland decide to protect terrorists because they are kith and kin, or because they share the same faith. You owe it to Nigerians to go after these saboteurs. The Nigerian people need to stand as one in this fight. But how can they when the government won't define this enemy or act decisively in the face of the obvious? Nigerian soldiers who once brought peace and pride to other warring nations are now being called cowards. How did we get here? This is Nigeria we're talking about. Who has brought the giant of Africa to her knees? Mr. President, we are ready as a people to face and fight any enemy, but we need you to tell us who the enemy is. We can no longer play politics with the lives of Nigerians. We must also remove the business from this war and face the business of war. The greatest threat to the morale of any soldier is knowing a few individuals are profiting from defense contracts while they risk their lives on the front line. My dear President, let me conclude by saying the following. There's no individual or group of people bigger than our nation or our laws. Your weakness is our weakness. Your strength is our strength. Your failure is our failure. Your success is our success. Napoleon Bonaparte said, the world suffers a lot, not because of the violence of bad people, but because of the silence of good people. The good people of Nigeria are probably silent because they are waiting for a president. They are waiting for you to tell them the truth. A leader is a dealer in hope. We are losing hope. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the Nigerian people. God bless you, Mr. President.